Can I come visit my spouse in the United States while my immigrant visa petition is pending? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. We had a client ask us this question recently, and we thought we'd shoot a video to show you and explain to you our thought process when it comes to visiting the United States while you have an immigrant visa petition. This can be a spouse visa petition or a sibling or any kind of other immigrant visa petition. Now, the most important thing to keep in mind is that the Immigration Service and the State Department and Customs and Border Patrol make a big distinction between immigrant intent and non-immigrant intent. So immigrant intent means I want to come and plant my flag and stay in the United States forever. I want a green card. I want lawful, permanent resident status, and I want to be able to stay here forever and maybe apply for citizenship one day. And that's done by filing usually an I-130 or an I-140 or some other kind of immigrant visa petition with the Immigration Service. So in this instance, a U.S. citizen has filed an I-130 for her husband, and that case is pending. Now, as you might expect, the couple wants to be together. The foreign national wants to know if he can come visit to the United States, and so he asked us this question. In fact, he went ahead and contacted a local senator, and the local senator said, "Oh yeah, no problem, that's just fine, come on over." Well, here's the problem, my friend. In this context, when you have an immigrant visa petition pending, you might be able to get into the United States, but that could cause more problems. What am I talking about? Well, one of two things is going to happen when you come through customs. So remember, ESTA or the visa waiver program, or if you actually have a visit visa, those are non-immigrant visas. So those are the kind of visas or visa waivers where you're saying that you're going to come visit the United States and not come back. So typically, it's very difficult to get a non-immigrant visa when you have a green card case pending, when you have an immigrant visa case pending. So typically, you can't do both. And once you have planted that flag in the ground, once you've raised your hand and said, "I want to stay in the United States," no one's going to give you a visit visa, and it's very likely that you're going to get turned away at the border. And what do I mean by that? Well, when you come through the border, you have to be honest. You have to tell the complete and utter truth. And if they ask you at the border or at customs when you land that you have an immigrant visa petition pending, it is very likely that they're going to tell you to get back on that plane and go back home, because they want you to wait outside the United States like all the other people who have pending I-130s or I-140s or other immigrant visa petitions. So you could certainly try to enter the United States on ESTA. You could certainly try to enter the United States on a B1, B2 visit visa, but it's very, very risky, because I think there's a significant chance that if customs finds out about it, that you're going to have problems. Now, let's say you're completely upfront and they let you in, okay? And so now, fast forward, you have your petition later on to be adjudicated, and you're going to have to explain that trip. And a lot of times, the Immigration Service or the State Department will think that you lied to get through customs. Even if you told the truth, they're going to say that you lied and that you tricked them and that you came on this visa waiver when you shouldn't have. And so that's going to cause a big problem in getting the green card itself. And so we've seen this play out several times where people entered the United States on a visit visa when they had a pending I-130, and we've seen situations where customs sends them right back. We've seen situations where they're allowed into the United States, but it causes problems down the road. So here's what I want to say to you. You have every right to try and come. It is against our recommendation that you do that. I think it's a bad idea. I think you're setting yourself up for either a very, very long set of flights back and forth, or you're setting yourself up for future problems when you try to either adjust your status or go to the embassy later to get your visa. So obviously it's your call. All we can do is lay out the evidence and lay out our thoughts. This is why people hire us, is to give us our best advice and let you make your own decision. So I hope this video is helpful to everybody, and especially to our client who asked. And if you have questions that you'd like done on a video, be sure to email us at info@hackinglawpractice.com. You can always call us at 314-961-8200, or if you like this video, make sure that you share it on social media. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, click like, and join us in our Facebook group, which is called Immigrant Home. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.